Hello, I'm Charles Boda, and this is your DIS Daily Fix for August 29th, 2017. Negotiations began yesterday between Disney and the Service Trades Council Union, and the first issue up for debate is cast member salaries. Disney gave an opening proposal of a 2.5% increase to cast member wages. The proposal would also freeze new hire minimum wages at $10 an hour. As you might expect, the unions have a far different proposal in mind. Although they've yet to give specific details, the Service Trade Council Union is aiming to increase the average cast member wage from $11.28 an hour up to $15.71 an hour, well over a 35% increase. Disney claims their average cast member wages are closer to $13.34 an hour, but that is from overtime and premium pay being factored in. In a statement, Disney said, "Our starting cast members currently earn nearly $2 more an hour than Florida's minimum wage for entry-level jobs. We will continue to negotiate in good faith with the union to reach a fair and reasonable agreement." The Service Trades Council is representing six locals and 38,000 workers, over half of Disney World employees, who hold a diverse array of positions on property, including but not limited to bus drivers, housekeeping, lifeguards, and custodians. Jeremy Haken, president of Unite Here Local 737, said that the coalition's proposal was a significant increase, but also necessary to improve the standard of living for cast members. Haken said, "It's something that affects the entire community in Central Florida. Everybody knows someone who works at Disney. There's a lot of interest in this negotiation." Now, if Disney and the unions don't reach a wage compromise by October 24th, they'll begin negotiating on other issues. The previous wage agreement is valid up through 2019. It appears that Disney is feeling out some possibilities for a Hollywood Studios name change. At a shareholders meeting back in 2015, Bob Iger hinted at the possibility of the park renaming, and thanks to a new survey, it seems as though that process is underway. The survey gave guests a list of possible new titles for the park. Get ready to be wowed. Disney Kaleidoscope Park, Disney Storyverse Park, Disney Hyperia Park, Disney Beyond Park, Disney Cinemagic Park, Disney Legends Park, Disney XL Park, and Disney Cinemagine Park. Now, while these names might not seem overly impressive to many, naming an already beloved park as it undergoes massive changes is a hard task, and it's doubtful everybody will be pleased with any result. Now, depending on your age and level of stubbornness, you can always keep calling it MGM. The musical lineup for the upcoming 2017 Epcot International Food and Wine Festival has just been announced. Guests can look forward to the Eat to the Beat concert series, as well as live music throughout the world showcased by new and returning acts. A few notable performers just announced on the Disney Parks blog are, and I'm going to butcher some of these probably, but Soroit, new to Epcot, renowned band, hails from Canada's Magdalen Islands in eastern Quebec. Margaret Almer and the Bavarian Band. World-famous yodeler Margaret Almer makes an encore appearance at Epcot this fall. She'll be performing with the Bavarian Band at the Germany Pavilion. Musique Aramenko. That's another returning favorite, takes the stage at the Macro Pavilion September 1st through December 30th. Musique Aramenko presents a fusion of traditional and modern Moroccan music. Bodak Tan. Backed by popular demand, Bodak Tan mixes Quebecois, folk, and polka to make a fantastic rock and dance music. This incredibly popular kilted band is returning for an Epcot encore at the Canada Pavilion, October 2nd through 22nd. And lastly, Raffi. This musical quartet makes their Epcot debut October 23rd through November 26th on the Mill Stage. Their infectious energy has been embraced across Canada through a live tour, appearances on television, and radio airplay of their first hit single. So, look forward to that. Today's featured article brings to light a seldom discussed but important aspect of the Disney experience, the citrus swirl. In the article titled "Living in Dole Whip's Shadow, the Citrus Swirl," Jacob Vanderloop breaks down in detail the flavor experience of the overlooked treat as well as the history behind it. It is a tale of two brothers, forever at odds and equally delicious. Give that article a read today, it is definitely worth it. Our trending thread today is all about being courteous to others around you while you're waiting in line for character meet and greets in the parks. Poster Jenniferin Florida, or FL, describes how she waited with her family for nearly 4 hours to meet one of the Disney villains during PhotoPass Day, and during their time with the character, the family who was next in line took photos the entire time using their flash. That caused her photos to look overexposed. Stop by the Theme Parks Attractions and Strategy Forum at disboards.com and look for the thread entitled, "Just a Thought, Be Considerate When Photographing Characters in Meet and Greets." To join the discussion, that includes tips on how you can set your camera as to not interfere with the photos of others during your experience. At 1 o'clock today, check out the Diz Unplugged Walt Disney World edition, where there will, of course, be an in-depth discussion of all of this week's news. You can find that on disunplugged.com at 1 p.m. today. For the weather today, folks in Orlando will have alternating sun and rain, a high of 88 and a low of 75. Those in Anaheim will have an extremely hot day with highs reaching 104 and an eventual low of 75. For everything I've mentioned today, go to wdwinfo.com/dailyfix, and that will be it for me. But join us again tomorrow for another installment of Your Diz Daily Fix. Thank you.